Hello everyone and welcome back to the Keep Productive YouTube channel. Welcome to another video if you're brand new. My name is Francesco and I'm the host here on the channel. So in today's video what we're going to be doing is diving into how to prioritize your tasks as you go about your day. I think this is a super important topic, and what I want to do is pull together the advice from experts and strategies that are already out there that can help provide you with a base for you to organize all of your tasks. Now, just before we get started, I just want to mention my Skillshare class, which is all about finding your perfect to-do-list application. If you haven't yet joined, it'd be great to have you in the community. There's almost 200 people or 200 students that have joined the Skillshare class. They've also gotten the 2 months free premium in the description below, so you can go and access that. It's a really exciting class, and the main reason behind it is because it includes a matrix to help analyze what perfect to-do list application is for you. So it's not really too much theory, it's more practical and working out what your experience is like. So let's get started. So as you can imagine, I think one of the biggest struggles in the productivity space is prioritization. I think when it comes to task management across your day, I think working out what the most important things to do are is sometimes the hard thing. Like, you have a lot of priorities as you go about your day. You might have a list full of them and you might struggle to go, I need to do that one first, I need to do that one first. One might be more intense and one might be less intense, but has a lot of more pressure behind it from a boss or a manager, for example. So having a tactic to being able to approach your tasks and how you specifically prioritize them is very important to have. Now, I don't think task managers make it easy. I think that task managers don't do an amazing job at helping you to prioritize items. I think a lot of the time the prioritization is based and put in your hands to take control. I think that task management apps tend to lack that because it is such a tough algorithm to beat. For them, working out what's priority for you compared to someone else is something very hard. So making sure that you have tactics and strategies to deal with it is very important. Now, a lot of the time, the way that prioritization states itself is that it's either based on urgency or importance. Those are the two core factors. Urgency of a task, like, is it urgent, does it need to be done, or the importance of it, like, if I do this, is it affecting? Will it improve the next stage of the project, etc.? And a lot of the time, those are the two factors that influence it. But when you've got lots and lots of tasks in your day, there are two other factors that bring into case. Monetary value. If I do this task, will it affect like a bit of monetary value that I have, or my time, or my energy levels? And it can also be long-term value as well. You might have tasks on your list that might not make sense for tomorrow or even next year, but might make sense in 2 or 3 years' time. So understanding what your priorities are is a very valuable thing and can save you a lot of time. So let's start by one of the most popular prioritization methods, and it's used by a lot of experts out there, and that's the Eisenhower method. This is a matrix that is broken into 4 quadrants. Now, the quadrants are really simple. So at the top half, you have the columns as urgent and you have the rows as important. Now, I'll show you a visual of this, so hopefully it can clarify things. And what you can do is then base tasks around this. So for example, you could have a task that is important but not urgent. It could be a board report that maybe not due just yet. Or you can have a task that is not important but urgent. It could be maybe posting social media messages for tomorrow. Obviously not too important maybe to your strategy, but urgent in terms of we need to get it done. So you can rank tasks based on this, and there is actually a decision process when you put each of the tasks inside of these 4 quadrants. Once you dump a load of tasks in your 4 quadrants, you can then choose the actions that go alongside it. So for example, let's give you some demos. For example, watch television. That could be in not important and not urgent. So they tend to recommend that you delete that or get rid of it because it's not so important or urgent for your routine. So a task that is not important but urgent might need to be delegated to other people. This could be things like scheduling flights or booking different tickets. But a lot of the time they recommend to ask yourself who can do this for you. So the next category is important but not urgent. These can be tasks that you need to decide. These are obviously not urgent, but they are important, so you can decide where you want to schedule them or plot them into your routine. So they are important, but they are not urgent. And the final section is obviously important and urgent and can be done straight away. Now, it's really valuable to have this matrix because you can then look at this matrix and go, and plot all your tasks in there and actually go, okay, I need to do this, I don't need to do this, and be very rigor with it. What is non-urgent, what is important, what is not important and urgent. So it's a very valuable process for breaking tasks down. Okay, so the next method is very similar to this in a sense. It is the MIT method, and you're probably wondering, oh my god, this sounds really complex and tough like the Eisenhower method. It's really not. MIT stands for most important tasks, and you can have a list alongside your to-do list that has your most important tasks for your day. Now, a lot of the time experts recommend that you should have 3 to 5 in your today box that are most important so that you can conquer them before you start the day. And a lot of people do say that to focus on those MITs when you get started on your day so that the whole day becomes easier and you're not stretching out stuff till then. And most important tasks is a concept that is embedded in a lot of popular resources like the Productivity Planner and a lot of the other processes, GTD steps out there. And the final strategy to take when trying to prioritize things could be the GTD 4 context points. And GTD 4 context points can be very beneficial for choosing what task is best to go next. Now, of course, we have different situations across our day, but sometimes adding context to a task gives the task the ability to show more of itself in different situations. So for example, if I jumped in a taxi and I was offline, I was low energy, and I only had a 10-minute ride, and I was in a taxi, then you might be able to do a few items that maybe you wouldn't think you would be able to do else. So the GTD context points are broken into time, energy, priority, and equipment. All very valuable things when you're trying to get things done. So for example, time, that 10-minute taxi ride, it's going to take me 10 minutes. Energy levels, low energy, not able to do a great deal of tasks. And priority level, maybe like a priority 3, which is low priority. And equipment, maybe you only have your phone. Adding all of these context points to tasks, if you have the ability in your task manager, can be a great way to prioritize items, especially when you're out and about and you have different context points going on. So for example, let's say you suddenly broke your computer and you needed to get offline tasks done that are high priority. You can use your context filters to then break down what tasks actually need to get done inside of that context. So guys, let me know in the comments below how you prioritize tasks in your daily routine. It'd be amazing to hear how you do that. And I think that everyone adding their own method can help other people to go, I need to do that method, or that could be useful for me, and help apply that. So guys, I'd really love to hear that in the comments below. Anyway guys, I hope that you enjoyed today's feature. I hope it gave you some value. Let me know in the comments below if you want other videos similar to this, because I'm hopefully trying to bring in sort of what other people are saying, experts are saying, to give you more and more value. Anyway guys, if you haven't yet subscribed, it'd be amazing to have you in the community. Feel free to hit the subscription button and the bell notification to get regular videos on this channel. I'm looking forward to all of the features that are coming out. Anyway guys, make sure to have a great week, keep productive, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Cheers.